Hello everyone, welcome to Rise of Patience. This is another standard 1 versus 1 between Mac and Dante. Dante is a very experienced standard player, and from what I've seen from Mac's replays, he has been nailing most of his opponents right away. So let's begin. On one side, Dante has Mongols. Mongols are a very strong offensive civilization. They are one of the fastest to age because they get food bonus based on what amount of territory they control. On the other side, we have Dante Mac with Dutch, and Dutch are one of the fastest to age up as well because they get a free commerce research to begin with. They get a free market and they get two merchants. And often in games in Sahara, the amount of ruins that you manage to collect makes all the difference in the beginning. And there goes a armed caravan. So this is a very nice strategy to play with when you are Dutch. You can send your armed caravans as raiding units, and it can make so much difference that I can't tell you. If Mac finds out this city, if Mac finds out this city, he can delay this city for a long time. And since Mac is sending two of his caravans, he can even have one of the caravans delay the city and one of it killing the villagers, making it so it does not seem like he's going to find that city. He is just missing that spot right here. Right here, he got back. He could have stopped that city, and I wouldn't be surprised if Dante found himself getting raided with two armed caravans at the beginning, and he would call GG because that's how frustrating it can be. He just misses that city. Oh my god, I feel bad for Mac. So they both are doing well right now. Dante just got this. Dante just got this second city, and yeah, that's an even fair game so far. And here starts the raiding. Mac calls this armed caravan back so he can start the trading part while the other caravan continues to raid. So with just 5 farms, Mongols are already close to the 100 commerce gap. And barracks coming from Mac. Really great. Let's analyze the rare resources on each side. He has sugar here. He's not found the silk. And in Sahara, it's a common thing to have one rare resource on each side and one ruin on each side. So it's a kind of rule of thumb that if you have not found a rare resource on one corner, that means you are missing it. You just took a detour and did not see that. So you need to send a scout or a villager and find that again. I hope he does that. He has a sugar. He has a horse. A great strategy from Mac would be to use this horse and build another city here so that he can safeguard the horse. He is also using gems, which will help him to get that border post he requires to safeguard this. He is making stable, and he's also going for the horses. An amazing strategy. The Mongol strength is the most in the beginning. Oh, but his stable is going to go end. So Mongols get free cavalry archers every time they build stable. Every time they build a new stable. So if he has military level 2 research, he will get two of the, what is it called? Yeah, the cavalry archer free. And meanwhile, the armed caravan has already wreaked havoc here. It's been a great play by Mac all this time. I love the way he keeps his opponents constantly involved with his raised. So eventually Mac. So you see the delay that this is going to cause. Instead of going to Mac, Dante is so annoyed by this merchant that he has to go back and kill him. And this delay is enough for for Mac to get that Civic 2 upgrade and get a city here. At the same time, the Mongol player is the one getting raided. So this is quite ironical. Mongols are the best raiders in the game. Now, as I've said that all four sides of the map have a rare resource, so that also becomes a useful thing to know when you're trying to raid. So you know that there's something around here. What are the odds Mac is using? Well, the odds are really good that he's using it. And same thing here. So you should be constantly raiding your enemies corner rares. This one is going to be the most difficult to rare because it's right into his territory, but these two are in the neutral territory and they can be raided. Oh, so and that's a bad decision by Mac. What he did was he just sent one villager to get that. That's not a good idea. He should have, even if it meant losing up on the wood production, he should have sent those two villagers. He's still sending one. So luckily, right now he has the advantage in army, because of which he's not going to lose the city. But if Dante had a lot of heavy infantry, he would have stopped the city completely. If you're going for that early rush and you want to get the second city down as soon as possible, you should send at least 3 villagers so that your city does not get stopped. Because if your city gets stopped, you either have to delete it, or you have to desperately make units to defend that city, and that eventually costs you a lot more than it should have cost you. And Mac is finding out that Dante is using wine, but he does not want to raid that. An aggressive tower coming from Mac. He wants to deny Dante this wood line. If he succeeds in denying the wood line, that's GG for Dante. He has no other wood. This is a 3 wood. This could be a 3 wood as well, but that would be a GG for sure. Mac has no interest in knowledge. He wants to just finish this as soon as possible. Okay, that is coming up. Now, what I think in this position, what Dante can do is, the only hope he has left is to get a city right here. Go senator and bribe this. But that's not going to be possible because he is going for despotism. And he's seriously suffering on the wood. So even light cavalry raids can be good if your opponent is so messed up that he has nothing to protect himself. Dante is handling this really carefully. I can imagine if this was me, I might have called GG already. Let's see, was this good start because of the ruin bonus? Yes, it was. Mac did get more ruin bonus than Dante did. Both of them have a similar wealth knowledge income, but Mac is close to reaching the medieval age, and he will reach the medieval age. I don't see Dante reaching the medieval age right now. He has that civic to research done, but he does not want to get city. He is spending, so by raiding all that, Mac has got Dante into making defensive towers. He's wasting spending all those resources to defend himself. He needs to age 2. And Mac has a heavy archer waiting for him right here. And that's great. So by taking down Gem, he is making a very nice decision. By taking down Gem, he is going to push this border a little bit. Then he can get a city, and then he can destroy or ride this. That's the only thing. The only way he's going to protect this wood line. This wood is everything to Dante right now. Oh. So that's another way you can protect your villagers, by just using the villagers to fight. But Mac is using the horse archer so well. He is not going to let it die. So Dante has researched attrition, but this does not look good for him at all. He has been low on wood so much that he literally, and he is thinking he would go archers, but I don't know how he has the resources to keep up with archer production. He's upgrading everything possible, but will it work out for him? Not that's good. He is raiding that. He is attacking the tower with the city. He seriously needs to get rid of that. His wood income is super bad. So at this point, I would assume that Mac could easily amp up his eco. He could reach 150 in all these 3 points, but guess he does not want to. He just wants to get this game done as soon as possible. It's the third city coming, so Dante does not have upgraded units. He is upgrading heavy cavalry, which he has none right now. He's also getting the militia research so that he can get all these militia to march on that. A very good idea. I wish he also got the archer, crossbowman research. He is getting that. So one of the ways how Mongols mostly amass their army is through. Okay, that's a nice idea. So he just upgraded his crossbowman, and this despot needs to be a little in front so that this heavy cavalry can get the armor bonus quickly. Send this in front. Yes, finally he is getting that. With the despot you get cheaper units, but since this is he needs to clear this. Somehow Dante survived that. Finally he finds out the silk. Thank you. This horse and sugar are going to be a great benefit for Mac. These are one of the best rares there is, and this diamond is going to be is what's helping Dante right now. Is there anything he has not discovered? He knows that he knows that Mac is using this, but he's so busy with defending himself that there's no way he can. There's no way he can afford to send any unit there. Where's his despot? Where's his despot? And why does he have a villager? So all that happens when you are annoyed with the raids and you forget that you had this. So there is a pikeman going for wine. That wine, the special bonus of wine has already been utilized. The special bonus of wine is to get a reduced unit upgrade cost. Since he has already upgraded all the units, it's not going to make any difference right now. Man, that tower really made the game in completely in favor of Mac. Another thing, Mac has a tremendous army. I don't see how he's going to survive that. But the militias, remember, militia still get the attrition damage. That's why if you're going militia, you better take that city before the attrition kills your militia. And is that it? Yes, that is it. The tower is being taken down by the trebs. I don't know what that means, but I assume that's GG. A great play by Mac. That was one of the best Dutch aggressive play that I have seen. He successfully secured horses. He got the third city. He got this tower in a perfect position to get his wood, and he made the use of gems to keep this border push there always. And Dante was paralyzed from the beginning of the game because he had no wood. That would really messed him up. He did have this wood, but I think by the time he got the city, it was too late to send villagers there, and he was already busy in protecting himself. A very well played game by both the sides, and I'll see you all next time.